Tonight, Michigan is reporting more than 3,675 new cases of the coronavirus. It is the highest number of new confirmed cases in Michigan in a single day. This latest number does include cases from a technical delay where some would have been reported tomorrow. There are also 41 deaths. 22 were identified during records reviews, and this is the first day since June 8th that Kent, Ottawa, and Muskegon counties all reported at least one death. The high case count comes as the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services announced a new order restricting the number of people allowed at gatherings and at restaurants. 13 on your side's Nate Belt is live in downtown Grand Rapids to tell us about the latest restrictions. Nate.
Well, Juliet, the social zones, kind of like this one behind me here out front of Hopcat in downtown Grand Rapids. These social zones have become extremely popular throughout the year, getting people outside, still being able to enjoy the restaurant, but safely social distance outdoors. Now, it seems like with these new orders that are coming, being able to keep people outdoors and eating, that formula is going to be around for a while.
The only way to beat COVID is to act on what we have learned already.
If there was one message from Thursday's COVID briefing, it's that the MDHHS strongly believes social distancing is the key to stopping the pandemic, and it's up to all of us to buy in.
The heart of our effort to beat COVID will be in the hearts and minds of individual Michiganders of every race and politics choosing to protect human life.
Effective immediately, all restaurants and bars with fixed seating can allow no more than 6 people per table. On top of that, all guests must provide names and phone numbers for contact tracing beginning on Monday. Venues without fixed seating, like for weddings or parties, can hold no more than 50, a sharp drop-off from 500 previously allowed.
We strongly urge people to act when it comes to social gatherings and decisions around getting together with family, including around holidays like Thanksgiving.
When getting together in private, it's suggested to have no more than 2 households present and only 10 people or less. And if you like sports, you're asked to keep cheering to a minimum, as shouting can spread the virus 30 times faster through the air. MDHHS Director Robert Gordon jumped ahead of expected opposition to the order, saying all of the directives are entirely legal to enforce.
I think everything in this order is well within the epidemic authority of the director of the Department of Health and Human Services. This was an authority that was put in place by the legislature after the Spanish flu.
So, Nate, how is this new order going to affect events planned for this weekend? The big indoor Halloween masquerade ball at the Bob, for example.
Well, Juliet, things like that, you know, we mentioned that the order says groups inside, they have to go to 50 people only. That is effective immediately. That went into effect this afternoon as the order was announced. The one thing in the order that doesn't take place until Monday is having to leave your name and your phone number with restaurants for contact tracing. That's going to go into effect Monday. Now, another thing that is important to remember as we go forward is any of the directives in the order that came out today, those can be enforced with a $1,000 civil fine. So if you're going out and enjoying yourself this weekend, you know, holiday weekend, make sure you're mindful of what you're doing. Juliet?
Thank you for that information, Nate.